Hello guys, welcome back. This is Osmosis FX and we're right here with me on Gbpcad. Okay, this is one good trade also that I'm presently in, and it's just still fresh. I got a good entry and I'm just waiting for price to drop. I'm really looking forward to price to drop. So let's dive into it and let's see what we have for Gbpcad. So I'll probably start from the 12 months. What is our major outlook on CAD? Our major outlook on CAD is bearish. Okay, CAD has been following this bearish move, pam and having back-to-back bearish move on CAD, and presently we have this zone unmitigated because this is just a stretch, broke this low, so price is retracing back in here. But what we have in here is a bullish setup to go up, but on a more lower time frame we realize that although we are in a retracement, while we have some form of liquidity grab at the top, you can see we have the liquidity grab. So when we move into this zone, we should take out that liquidity. That's for sure. Yeah, for sure we take out that liquidity. I'm trying to bring out this. That was part of the first move that dropped price. This was just part of the first move that dropped price. So this is just one leg drop. Now this is the retracement leg, which is also another form of movement back into the supply. So let's go 3 months. Let's see how it looks in 3 months also. So it's still looking juicy on 3 months also. You can see this liquidity is waiting to be taken, and we have a fair value up in here, pam the price can react to, and we have this strong impulsive leg, 1 2 3 big candles. So the pricing of this sell setup is in this zone. I like this guy here. Let me take a measurement of it. I like this guy here because he took out everyone. So I like this guy here. Let me just give him. He took out everyone here, so he's the major man there that I'm looking out for. Is a major one, and this is his chamber here. So I'm waiting for price to come into the zone. So if I see a buy setup, it's fine. But this is 3 months. We are not seeing any buy setups here until we go in deeper to look for something great. So you can see on monthly, I'm still not seeing sweet buy setup. I'm not seeing any sweet setup for buys here. We can see that we have a lot of rejection in this zone. If you can bear me witness, you can see price has struggled in this zone for months. This is the zone I'm talking about. In here, price has struggled to break above this zone for months. In fact, we have a form of supply here that is reacting, but we have this strong bullish move. But when we got here, they are waiting. They are really waiting at this price, and they kept pushing the price down. So there's a form of independent supply in that area. So let's go down to weekly back so that we can get in deep with what we have. So on the weekly, we realize that rally base rally broke out this high, and price retraced into this demand, and we have this first impulse. So in here is my impulse. My impulse is from here to here. Where's my impulse? My impulse down here. So okay, Has it changed? I'm not sure. It hasn't changed. So nothing changed. But my visibility should be on. Okay. This is 1 week. Yes, it just changed. Because I know it doesn't show on this time frame. So this is weekly and daily. Let me just leave it in this zone. This is my impulse. So this is where the money hats. And this impulse left a demand rather. It left a demand in this zone that should push price up. So this here is exhausted. They just keep stressing it to keep pushing price, but at this zone we have so many rejections. It now became very exhausted, and we have something very interesting here. So let's follow up the market structure in this area to see what we have. So in here we have a break of structure here, might get pushed, creating a new high. This is the last high. So who's responsible for this push? We have price taking out this low and taking out this high. So we have a demand in this zone, and this was the demand. This evening star here, this evening star was the one that pushed sellers in and took them out, flipped it and continued, came back to it and continued. So price came back. So note, this is just one leg of a movement. This is just one leg of a movement. Price now retraced back into that leg. Now we have another leg of a movement, which is this continuation. So what are we expecting? We're expecting price to react in absolutely this zone. Absolutely. If you want to see reaction, it should be in that zone. We are just anticipating though, but to me I feel like price has something else it wants to do. I have a clear reason for why I said that price really had something it wants to do. So I'm going to dive into what I mean by that, so that you guys can get what I'm saying about why I feel price is doing what it's doing presently. Okay, but to me, I'm actually expecting a sell setup, and I got a sell setup last week. I have one trade on it presently, just one trade, and I'm just waiting to see the outcome. So let's follow up the other flow. The demand was capable here, and what we have, demand was not able to take out this high. So in this retracement, this last demand that is supposed to help push price, this last demand was taken. You can see the low was taken. Bam! Immediately the low was taken, I quickly went in because I knew we have a liquidity below, but we also have a liquidity building up liquidity below. It's building up a lot of liquidity. So this phase is a correction phase, and we can see what kind of pattern are we forming. This is like an ascending channel. We have a flag, but in form of an ascending, so it means it's coming down. It's at least it should come down to this inducement, to take this inducement out. So I was interested in this sell when I saw this, just because of these setups that I feel in my own understanding. I feel it's a sell setup. So I was waiting and waiting, and I spot that this is the leg that broke this demand here, and this is the last man standing. So we have a drop base drop before we pulled up. So I was looking for the supply, and it was the base rally base drop. So I picked up this big bullish candlestick because it's the last man there that is in form of a base that drops. So let's head down to the daily. So on the daily, I have so many markups, guys. I'm sorry about that. It's just that this is how I get to dive into what I'm doing. So on daily, this was a retracement chalk. Okay, this is a retracement for this demand. And what do we have? We have price tapped into here, moved a little, take out this and tap into this major sell. I got a position here, but I came out of it on time. So I already knew that price needs to close with full body inside this zone, and this is where we now had this retracement back again. This retracement now is a rally base rally, and we have a drop base rally. So we have to demand in here now, but because we tap into the demand, we have the first move to be a rally, then a base, a rally continuation setup. So this retracement is supposed to tap into this guy here and push further, but what did it do? It got close to it and it stopped and turned back, making that place have more buy setups, buy order flow in it. That's when I realized that it looks like this is the next liquidity to be taken. So I was waiting in here for a sell reaction, and I got this sell reaction. So when I got this sell reaction, I went into my 4-hour time frame to look for a form of change of character in that zone, a form of change of character. So I got this sweep. This was the sweep that I saw first. I saw the sweep on my left side top. I saw the sweep and I saw this change of character immediately. And I saw that price stopped here, creating more buy orders to be filled, so that they will feel like this is liquidity. Meanwhile, we are tapping into a very strong supply. So imagine price came in here on Friday, tapped into, picked me up though, because this was my entry. This was my entry 71810, and my stop loss is this man here. This is my stop loss. So price came in on Friday, came in, gave some few profits. I left it, and when price closed somewhere here. I came back, I saw it, I realized that this is just a weak pickup for early sellers, and also we really need price to close inside the supply to verify that the supply is valid. So this is when I now realized that okay, let's wait, and I waited for price, and price on Monday, this is Monday morning, price came in here with full force, I think during London session, and closed with New York session. Look how it closed. It closed with an evening star, and this closed below. Even this is powerful, but this shows a much respected reaction from the supply zone. So it's furthermore confirms that there's a lot more supply in this area, and price is going to react to that supply. So with that, I'm still in this trade, and my first target is here. Why is my first target here? Here is the sell side liquidity that we're looking into, and I want to see how price gets there. If price gets there impulsively, I might not take my target from there. I might quickly erase it. If I could see some big candles like this, one or two, I will put my stop loss behind the last candle. I will not take my profit here. I'll wait to see how price reacts into this place. If price enters that zone and slowed up and consolidate, I'll wait to see if we can get a bullish consolidation break or a bearish consolidation. If I get a bearish, I'm holding more and I'm waiting for a flip of this zone to have another entry. So presently I'm in this trade here from Friday. Friday picked me up here, and Monday came in deep and closed out. So I'm still waiting to see some drops. I'm waiting to see some drops in this zone. So if I see some drop here and it didn't really close below, I won't take profits. I'll wait for flip. Why? Because from my weekly view, already is showing me that we are in a retracement form, and we couldn't form a new high. That's just the problem. That's where I get more insight from, because let's take fee to measure where would have been our target for the buy. So when this price went up, price came back into our OT zone, tapped into this. So our first take profit is 90%. Price takes our first take profit out. So if price wants to take this second take profit out, price must come back to the zone. This is the unmitigated demand that was left. So we already have the confirmation that we are coming from here. So I want to join this sale to this zone and see if truly there's a lot of fun there to push price to come into the zone, or probably 1.8. Then I would love to join too. But if price is not really functioning there, then I might possibly not join. I'll just wait to see what we have. Okay, I think that's that. On Gbpcad, presently trying to see if I can hold this for this week. Love to hold this for this week and see, because GU for me, I'm out on GU. I'll look for the last leg on GU to get in, but I'm cool with GU. I'm fine with GU, but I have this presently and I'm looking at holding it until I see a form of retracement back from either here or here. This is a daily demand and this is a 4 hour, so you can see that there is a confession and a disturbance there. Confession and disturbance. So we'll just wait and see how price reacts. You can see I mark it out from here so that I can see. I'll just wait, and if price takes me out, fine. No big deal. I'm cool, but I just want to be sure that I understood what I was doing in that position, and my strategy still remains the same. It didn't change. So that's that on Gbpcad. I will just leave this to do its thing. You know, sometimes patience helps, so I'll just leave it to do its thing and wait for it. If it can take out, because this demand has already been mitigated, so I'm not expecting this demand to mitigate again. So I'm expecting it to take it out, because people will be waiting for a proper close inside this candle, but it has already done its job, because this guy in here has the ISA. Is the only one that cleared out all the liquidity from left and right. So price tapped into it, and you can imagine rally-based rally, continuation setup to go higher. So I'm waiting for this to be broken, and I want to see how it gets broken. If it breaks and break this man, then I will hold it down to here. Alright guys, see you in the wake. Bye guys.